Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Ms. Zakia Shahnawaz Saiba, Advisor to Chief Minister of Punjab. Mohtarma Professor Dr. Muneef Malik Saiba, Vice Chancellor, University of Education. Dr. Alabaksh Sahib, Secretary Leadership, Government of Punjab. Mohtarma Shaheen Atikur Rahman Saiba, the Chief of Punjab, and Mr. Iqbalur Rahman Sahib, Director Education, National Commission for Human Development. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu Alaikum. It's a matter of great pleasure, honor and privilege, in fact, unique privilege for me to welcome all of you on this provincial seminar on literacy organized by National Commission for Human Development. The reason why I say that it's a matter of unique honor to welcome each one of you is that I know for sure that all those people who are gathered together here this morning under this one roof are seriously committed and engaged for betterment of the general public. And these are the people who have selected the best of all causes, that is Khidmat-e-Khalq. And I know for sure that it's not an easy proposition. And because of that reason, these are the ladies and gentlemen, these are boys and girls who are engaged in the social sector. They are a different breed of men and women, men and women of honor and respect, men and women of spirit and steel, who stand, sacrifice, and many a times even suffer to uphold the noble cause of bringing laurels to the mankind. These men and women, they provide strategic guidance and facilitation and direction to the masses, and then the general public, they follow them with a doubtless belief in them. But the question arises, is that all that simple to achieve? Is that all that easy to bring about this desired change in the mindset? The answer is obvious for the reasons which are equally obvious. It is hard, it is challenging, it is difficult, it is demanding, and allow me to say that it is complex, it is very, very complicated. Talking of the resource constraints, they are immense. We are also confronted with economic, social, cultural, and political pulls which are against the cause of education, cause of spread of education. But when I see the light and the spark in the eyes of these men and women who are engaged in this social service, that is something that gives us some hope. That is something which can be very genuinely turned to be a silver lining in the dark clouds. You just heard the recitation from Holy Quran, ladies and gentlemen. Iqra, as Muslims, all of us know, that was the first word that the mankind was blessed with. But have we ever thought, have we ever realized that was there any other act which was more important than what Allah ke naam se? Allah Almighty would have preferred that. But unfortunately, we in the Islamic Republic of Pakistan have not been able to read the message between this. And the countries which are non-Muslim countries, they have adopted this motto of Iqra. But unfortunately, we haven't done it. And that is precisely the reason we are in a state that we are in today. And I don't need to elaborate the state. Each one of us is confronted in our daily lives with that situation. और आजकल हालात ये हैं कि हम हर चीज के लिए दूसरे मुल्कों की तरफ देख रहे हैं. हर बात पूछने के लिए, हर काम करने के लिए we have to look up towards other countries. गुर्बत हमारी है, लेकिन हम चाहते हैं कि इसे खत्म बरतानिया करें. वार ऑन टेरर हमारे टेरिटरी पर लड़ी जा रही है और हम चाहते हैं कि आलमी बरादरी हमारी मदद करे. हम चाहते हैं कि अमेरिका आए और वो आके फौज को सियासत से दूर रखे। हम चाहते हैं कि तेल हमें सऊदी अरब दे दे। हम चाहते हैं कि पानी हमें इंडिया दे। हम चाहते हैं कि नौकरियां हमें मुत्तहिदा अरब इमारात दे। वाई? और हम ये भी चाहते हैं कि लोड शेडिंग के साथ जान हम खुश करें। बट if you ask me very frankly, and I request the respectable chair to convey to the corridors of power that if one thing that will change the fortune of this country, that is education. And if we lay stress, we have been giving a lot of lip service to this throughout the time that we got independence in 1947, but nothing concrete, and you will all agree with me, nothing concrete at the government level has ever been done. Just look at the budget figures which have been given all these years, in all these annual plans and 5-year plans and 10-year plans and all those things. But actually on ground, unfortunately, there hasn't been anything at all. But today, we are all very pleased, and we must acknowledge, we must admit, and we must appreciate the efforts of the federal government and the provincial government of Punjab province. The federal government, because the Prime Minister has announced 2010 as the year of literacy, and the provincial government for the vision, commitment, dedication, and devotion to spread of education by the Chief Minister of Punjab and the dedicated team that he has selected to spread education and literacy in the Punjab province. And that is where we are today. And let me acknowledge, coming back to my original sentence, that I am very privileged to welcome each one of you. And if someone, it is this gathering in this hall today that can turn the table. And these are the people who have been trained, who have been properly acclimatized to work for the betterment of the poor, and these are the people who should be engaged, who should be given sufficient resources and continuity of the policies on the literacy. So that is what is needed. It's not very complex, it is not very complicated, it's so simple. And believe you me, honestly, I have a very firm belief in this, that should you understand this, all your problems at the national, at the provincial, at the district, at the grassroots level, everything will be eliminated. That is the level of conviction each one of us has. And Alhamdulillah, NCHD is one such organization which has the potentials to work at scale all over the country, in all the districts of the country. We have the trained workforce, but at the same time, we also, in the organization, we are also mindful of the fact that we cannot succeed, we cannot make any progress until unless we do not join our hands and heads together like the literary people that we have on the stage and among the audience today. And inshallah, that is precisely the purpose and aim of this seminar, that we will get together, develop this rapport, develop this understanding, then review our action plans at provincial, at district and at national level, and then Allah का नाम लेके फिर उस काम में जिहाद समझ के इस काम में बढ़ जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह. And with this, I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, with the hope that the seminar is a take-off point, and inshallah we will very frequently be meeting to ensure that the implementation of all the activities in the action plan that are going to be formulated will be as religiously as you all have come